What's up YouTube? It's me, Jess, and I'm an opera singer. Today's video is Patron Pick of the Month, and for this month, they have chosen Kenton Chen covering Elton John's Your Song. Let's go.
It's a little bit funny, this feeling inside. I'm not one of those who can easily hide. I don't have much money, but boy, if I did, I'd buy a big house where we both could live. If I was a sculptor, but then again, no, or a man who makes potions in a traveling show. Oh, I know it's not mine, but it's the best I can do. My gift is my song, and this one's for you.
Ooh, okay, we gotta pause. I gotta commend the three performers. I just absolutely love how simple they're keeping everything. Just keeping it simplistic in order to get the message across, I think was such a smart idea, and they're doing it so beautifully. Now, me as a singer, as a musician, I'm always asking why, what, and where. And that's in terms of both the melodic line and also what is going on instrumentally. Now, it's a little bit easier to pick out in this situation, much harder to do with an opera. The first thing I notice is when the song first started, all three of them were a part of the beginning of the song. You had some stepwise movements, I believe in the right hand of the piano, or maybe it was the upper melody in the left hand. I can't tell. There was some stepwise motion going on, and when it finally got to the 7th scale degree, it had been leading up to that. It started, I believe, on 5, going to 6, then going to 7, and then instead of hearing that 7th scale degree resolved in the piano, where it's originating from, I heard the resolution in the guitar. I just thought that was a really cool play on just transferring resolutions from one instrument to another. And then I was also thinking about the moment when the pianist completely dropped out and it was just the voice and the guitar.
I don't have much money, but boy, if I did.
I thought that was very interesting, and just as a curious person, when someone was composing this, I just naturally want to ask, why did the percussion drop out then? And when is it going to come back? Or why did it come back when it did come back? Is there something that I can take from what is being said in the instrumentation and then interpret that into what this song means as far as the text goes? I think that's really important to just try and discover or challenge yourself to do. And then you kind of get just this beautiful, sweet story time between the voice and the guitar. It comes out very much so in the background. And I believe it comes back with the 5th scale degree in the bass. Of course, wanting to hear that resolve up to the 1.
If I did, I'd buy a big house where we both could live.
I was blown away when I first heard him, and I am blown away now. I'm just so focused in on the way that he's emoting the song, using the text to his advantage. I really appreciate too some of the longer lines that he's doing. Not to say that singing a longer line is always better, but sometimes grammatically it just makes sense. Now I know you can't do this at every single moment in songs across all genres, but when you can put the grammatics first, I think it makes a big difference. One, it tells us that you understand where the full structure of the sentence is, and then it also gives you the advantage to shape that statement, that exclamation, the question in your own way, because you have full understanding of where it starts, where it's going, and where it's going to end.
Oh, I know it's not mine, but it's the best I can do. My gift is my song, and this one's for you. And you can tell everybody that this is your song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is. Now you're in the world. I sat on the roof and kicked all the mud. Well, a few of the verses, well, they got me quite cross. But the sun's been quite kind while I wrote this song. It's for people like you that keep it turned on. Well, excuse me for getting, but these things I do, you see, I've forgotten if they're green or they're blue. Anyway, the thing is, what I really mean, yours are the sweetest eyes I've ever seen. And you can tell everybody that this is your song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is. Now you're in the world. I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is. Now you're in the
Ryan Lerman on guitar and Lee Pardini on piano. Congratulations, gentlemen. This was quite an impressive performance. Getting back to the vocals, one phrase I believe in this whole song that repeats is "I hope you don't mind," one right after the other. I loved how Mr. Chen was able to just really open up on that vowel for the word mind. Like he really took advantage of where the note sits within his tessitura and then just going for it. And then to hear the contrast of how he how he expressed "I hope you don't mind" for the last time, where he really crescendoed, and into the second one, believe added a crack or some grit or something.
I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in words.
Just to give it that extra attention that it needs, because you're repeating the same thing. Think about it if it was you. When you're talking to someone, and let's say you're upset and you're trying to reiterate what it is you're saying in hopes that the person listening can understand what you're saying. There may be moments where you repeat the exact same thing multiple times. However, if you do it the same way, you might not really get a response from the person. So it may be natural, or it is natural, to want to say it in a completely different way in hopes that the listener will spark some sort of interest within the brain or within the mental space to say, okay, that for whatever reason resonated with me and now I understand, right? That's the idea when going to sing words that are repetitive. Why are you repeating the words? Well, because you're trying to get some sort of point across. You're trying to reach the listener in a different way. Maybe they heard you the first time, they didn't believe it, and you need to then say it a second time in order to make them understand that it's true, the words that you are saying. Or vice versa. Maybe they didn't hear you the first time because they're too busy paying attention and doing something else. So you need to say it again in order to really grab their attention. Whatever the case may be, pick what it is you're going to do, stick with it, believe it wholeheartedly, and then just go for it. I miss this sound in music. Genuinely believing in what it is you're saying in a performance. So many people are just great singers, especially nowadays. I literally don't know what they're putting in the milk. But the amount of people that I listen to sing, I can walk away not feeling like I believed a single word that came out of their mouth. And that happens quite often. I much prefer this style. That's the whole point, you all. If you liked all that you saw, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Comment down below with a white heart if you made it this far. Also, make sure you check out my description box for ways you can keep in touch with me, get access to exclusive perks, and or take an artistic development lesson with me. I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you soon. Bye!